Hey guys, it's Poochie. We are shopping another thrift store in Philadelphia. This one is probably about as big as the other one. We have to be a little careful on what we buy because we have a lot in the car already. Probably spent over $100 here so far, and now we came back for a second go at it to look at shirts and clothing. So we'll see what we get. Wish us luck. And they're off. Here we go, guys. Right inside the door, they had the shoes. How convenient. This place had a lot of shoes, man. I could have spent probably several hours just going through all of their shoes. We found several pairs that we ended up taking home. Polo Ralph Lauren. Looked like brand new. Ended up getting those. And some Air Jordans, it looks like. Ended up taking those. I think those shoes were both pairs were like $10 a piece. God, they had so many. Those were Vans. I think I ended up leaving those, but we did 2 rounds at this thrift store. One round, I think we spent like $100, 102. And the next round, I think we spent, good gosh, like 170 or something. We bought all sorts of stuff. This is a great store. They had everything. I mean, hard goods everywhere. They had these really cool little bottles up here that there was a green, blue, and a brown one. I thought they were cool, but did not end up getting them. I mean, we had to drive home with all the stuff in the car, so I didn't want to leave my luggage behind to take all the thrifting stuff. A Lusterware little creamer there. Aha. Now these were only $3. All the little rubber stamps. They're Melissa and Doug, but I ended up picking them up because for that many rubber stamps, $3, I thought that was a good deal. The calculator. That almost looks like a hair receiver, but I'm sure it's not. But things that only an antique dealer would know, right? That is a hair receiver or whatever. I used to have an antique auction, so always looking for antiques. This is kind of cool. A gravy boat. Looks like a gourd or something. Kind of an interesting piece. I don't usually get too much ceramic stuff because I don't like to package it to ship it. I don't like, I hate when things break. And the post office, FedEx, UPS is so rough with packages that I hate sending anything breakable. Look at that. There's a whole Dora the Explorer little tea set, it looks like. They had a lot of glassware here. I know a lot of people like glassware. The Budweiser goblet. It's kind of cool. And then those almost look like, I don't know, refrigerator ware? Refrigerator? I don't know what it is. I can't remember. There's some sort of refrigerator glass that looks like that with the knobs on it. Or the lines on it, I guess. I had so much fun in this thrift store. It reminded me of way, way, way back in the day going to Goodwill. That's brand new in the box, but decided not to get it. The White Castle mug. My grandma, we used to go to, she used to take us kids to the thrift store in Lentz, the Goodwill in Lentz in Southeast Portland, Oregon. And this store kind of reminded me of that. They had some cool hats. I don't think I ended up getting any of them. I think I was gonna get the Miami one, but I didn't like the price, or it was dirty or something. I don't remember. I think it was dirty. And I just went, yeah, for that price, I think I'll leave it since it's dirty. I come from a long line of thrifters, folks, and have been thrifting for over 50 years because, I mean, my grandma specifically used to take me to thrift stores when I was just a little kid. And she's actually the one that nicknamed me Pooch. So that is where my nickname came from, Poochie. But this was a great store. Not a Goodwill. Sometimes, you find the best stuff just not going to like a Goodwill or a Salvation Army or one of the big thrift stores. You find really good stuff at, the mom and pop thrift stores like this was. I picked this up. That is a Chewbacca cup with the with the partial paw there. I flippin' love that. How cool, right? I've never seen one before. I don't know if it's common or rare or what, but I just thought it was so cool. Every thrift store has to have collectible bells somewhere. You saw one just right there. And oh, man, look at the hard goods in this place. Where I am, North Carolina, the stores do not have, I don't know why, but they don't have that many hard goods like the Goodwills, like this. So I was loving this store. It reminded me of one of my favorite thrift stores in the country, the Red, White, and Blue thrift store, the Veterans Thrift Store in Oak Grove, Oregon, that I grew up going to. That was a cool little food dog statue. But again, only so much room in the car, can't get everything. Man, I could have gone to town in this place, though. They had so much stuff I wanted. Drea actually ended up cleaning up on... Oh, there we go. That is a Krista McAuliffe award. I thought that was kind of neat. That's the teacher that died when the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded. Anyway, Drea ended up cleaning house on new games. She found all sorts of new games. I did end up picking this up, this little jewelry or trinket casket. I thought it was really cool. I didn't see, I don't know if I saw a maker's mark on it or not, but we'll probably be selling that on Whatnot or on eBay, I'm not sure. So we walked out of here with I don't know how many games that she got that were still sealed, but it was crazy. Make sure you tell me in the comments what I missed. I know I missed a lot of stuff. I kind of like that little tumbler. It was cheap. It was in good shape. And I like how the outside, it kind of looks like a one of the dragon eggs from Game of Thrones. So Thought it was cool. I looked through stuff and I know I missed stuff. So if you see anything in the comments, put in the comments what I missed. But there was so much, you have to go through like 2 or 3 times to be able to see it all. All the dolls and the plush. I did find one plush that I ended up picking up, which was Simba. Back on the shoes. Seeing if I missed anything. And those kind of had some wear on the side, so put those back. I like the design. Yeah, they had some cool shoes. They had some dancer shoes, I think. Those are Timberlands that I got. They had a lot of albums, like record albums. I wasn't really interested in looking at what they had. They had a lot of tools. They were bringing in actually new palette stuff. So when we were there, so it was kind of like they must do palette liquidation stuff as well. They had a lot of electronics. I did see an Onkyo receiver that looked like one that I had bought new for like $400 or something. They had it for like $30. Puerto Rico. Nice shorts, Drea. I did end up getting this Puerto Rico jacket. I liked it. I think it was like $5. We ended up getting quite a lot in the clothing area. Drea more so than me. I have a bad back, so it's like, and bad knees, but my bad back makes it so it's really difficult to stand up for long periods of time and go through all the racks. So I love doing it, but I can't do it for a long time. I have to take breaks and sit down and then come back at it. Thrifting is actually a really good form of exercise for me, and it's something that I really, really like doing. I didn't find anything that I was really in love with in the clothing. I really did like that Puerto Rico jacket, but nah, I just didn't see a lot else. I like the, really cool t-shirts and really cool shirts, and I didn't really find any here, which was, I did get this Pogue Life, if you watch the TV show The Outer Banks. Pogue Life hoodie. Thought it was awesome. It's like $2. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that. There's another blouse that looks like a picnic table cover. People love those. Yeah. I'm not sure what is the deal with those shorts. I liked them. I didn't like them. I liked them. I didn't like them. It was a love-hate relationship, me and those shorts, apparently. It looked like their stuff had been pretty picked through. Ooh, shiny. It looked like their stuff had been pretty picked through as far as the clothing. I did find a couple pair of jeans. I found some Lucky jeans and can't remember the other ones. There was a really cool, I can't remember the brand, but a really cool pair of jeans with some really awesome embroidery on the butt pocket. Had a really cool embroidered design, very colorful on the back that we ended up getting those, I think. But yeah, standing up for long periods of time is like very painful for me. So when I'm doing it and I'm not finding anything, I'm going to tag out and have somebody else do it. I did find those. We did end up getting a lot at the thrift store. We ended up getting a lot more at this thrift store than we did at the Thunderbird Salvage that we went to in Philadelphia. So basically had a great time in Philadelphia, and after we did the business part of the trip, then we got to do the thrifting part of the trip. That was just so much fun. We like to do road trips, and we want to do road trip thrifting challenges where we try to see if we can pay for the entire trip, hotel, gas, everything, food, just by selling the items that we get at thrift stores. So we're going to try that on Whatnot. Again, coming up in the future. So make sure you follow our Whatnot channel, Poochie's Pickers. Hopefully, we will be able to do some coming up soon. We have one that we want to do to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. And then we are going to Vegas in August, so you never know. Maybe we'll rent a car and go thrifting in Vegas, because we know a lot of YouTubers that thrift in Vegas. That's the pair with the, you see the embroidery on the back pocket? You couldn't really see it there, but way cool.